Here's a rare pocket-sized Japanese transistor radio. This is the Emery Six. There seems to be basically no information about this radio online. I got this radio as a buy it now maybe 2 years ago on eBay. It's in near mint condition, almost no flaws. If you're wondering why I already have the back off, it's because it was very, very hard to remove the back. And in doing so, unfortunately, I left a little flea bite there. Not really visible when the lid is closed, thankfully. So I don't want to have to open this one ever again. It does still work, and I'm going to demonstrate it shortly. You'll notice that there's no label inside the case, and there's no evidence there ever was one. The only reason I know it's called the Emery Six is because that's what's labeled on the box. The radio has 6 of these nice early black Toshiba transistors and the Toshiba diode there. I'm not sure exactly when the set was made, but probably no later than 1959 or so, just based on the parts used. I just noticed it looks like there should be a screw there, but that hole isn't threaded, so it looks like there never was a screw installed, at least on this particular example. There probably weren't too many examples of this model made. Alright, without further ado, let's hear it play. It's unrestored, so it's not a particularly great performer. Volume control's on the top here. Could definitely use a recap. You saw how much I had to turn up the volume. That's actually all the way up.
So that's two, number one, and big judgment on just a rookie.
They take on Toronto. Yankee pregame today at 3:25 on US 96.9.
With a recap, this set would probably be a pretty good performer. As you heard, it picked up a couple of stations during the daytime, so I think that's really all it needs, but I don't know that I'm going to mess with this set since it seems to be fairly rare. The tuning dial is one of the nicest features of this set. You can see it's reverse painted. It's hard to even put this lid back on without really forcing it. Ooh, I think this set's made out of Plascon, which is kind of unusual. But yeah, I was worried I was going to break it just there. Thankfully I did not. Here's the original box. The lid says Emery Six all transistor pocket radio, and that's it. Came with this fairly nice leather case. The leather case is kind of on the dry side. Definitely wouldn't want to open and close it too many times. It's got a second smaller case for the earphone. When you're opening the snaps on these old leather cases, make sure you get your nail, if you can, under the metal part of the snap itself. Don't pull on the leather. Again, if you can, because it's pretty common to see leather cases with the leather torn around the snaps. The case has a second position there for the strap, just to get it out of the way. Or you can extend it up to use as a carry strap. The radio looks fairly handsome in there. Well, thanks for watching.